Okay, this is Judy from my scrapbook loft, and I am sorry I had deleted the wrong video on the last memory stick. Man, this camera and memory stick are not getting along at all. So I want to show you what the cover looked like after I got it on, and how the book closes. See, it's really a perfect closure, I think. But we all have our own opinions. I like it. So, alright, and then on the inside, the last video shows you what I started in here. I've got my magnet down. I've got my flap down because I'm going to put a waterfall on this first page. And I'll make sure my magnet stays down. Okay. And Alicia had asked how I did my pages. Alicia, I do each page differently. Some of them I decorate before I put in the book. Some of them I decorate after I put them in the book. This one here, I'm going to leave this because I know what I want to do to this page. I know I'm going to put a waterfall. So I'm going to, and I know I'm going to make a pocket out of this, and I will make a tab place to pull the tag out with. But this right now is how this is going to lay in here. I'm not even going to glue it because, or put it down yet, because I know what I'm going to do to it. And when I come back, I don't decorate all of my flips at the same time that I put them in either, because I wait until I'm through the whole book, and what I have left in my paper pad is what I work with. And then I may use some solids with this because to me this paper's busy, and I may want to not have another busy page on it. Let me show you. I'll flip through this. Even the back side of some of them is a busy paper, and this is the cutout ephemeras. And of course I won't use all of those in this book, so I'll be using some of the back. And I will go, and Prima is real bad to, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages just exactly alike. So I try to go through and pick the ones that I like, and then I try to go through and pick what I think will go with the paper that I'm trying to match to, like the page I'm working on now. So this is a pretty page. Now this, see the back of this? I may come back and put the back of that page with this one, because to me that's not real, that'll be more of a tone down to me. So that is going to go there. Now on my next page, I'm going to close it up. That'll stay closed. On my next page, I'm going to do let's do a gatefold on the next page. And I'm going to pick out a paper. This one will work. Okay. This is going to be my 7 7/8 by 7 7/8. Now for my gatefold, let me get my paper here because I've got to be able to see the end of that, at least the edge of that white. Okay. And I'm going to put a pocket in it. So I'm going to put my pocket on first. Okay? And I'm going to use I'm going to use the 78-pound Snow White. I know these don't match. I have a hard time matching white and white. I got this 110-pound at Michael's, this at Walmart, and the paper from Hobby Lobby. Paper pads. So, but to me, it doesn't matter. If you buy all of your paper at the same place, you might be able to match it all. So I'm going to use this as my pocket, and I'm going to get me a punch. And the reason I'm not using 110-pound, I don't have any 100 or 65-pound, is Martha Stewart will not punch through 110 pound. So I'm going to kind of center that up. Now this page, Alicia, I'm going to put my pocket on and my sides before I put it into the book. I usually do that punching somewhere else over the trash can. Okay. Let's lay this over here. And I want to cut this edge right here off. Now I lay this down and I try to make each piece, that's why it's on a 12-inch piece, I make it match. On the edges, okay? This one I'm going to glue. In your pockets, I'll tell you a secret about your score tape. In your pockets, your tags will stick to your score tape. So that's why I'm using the glue. It dries and does not stay sticky. Get my rag to clean my glue up with. I save all my husband's old t-shirts. Fruit of the Loom Hanes, 100% cotton, great for the glue. The only thing is, the glue won't wash out. You have to throw them away. And I flip this over. Take my bone folder. I have got a gum on this table. I'm going to cut some of this off. And I'm going to put some glue on these edges here. I'm going to fold that over. Same way with this one. If anybody wants to see how I did that front cover on the front of the book, just let me know. I can make a small one, a demo maybe, and show you. Most of you are seasoned crafters. Okay, and there's my pocket. There's my pocket. Now I'm going to take, I want to do a gatefold. I'm going to take this and cut it 7 7/8. You ever see such a mess? I'll have to clean this up before I do anything else. Did I set the timer? Lord, no. I'm having an off day, you all. I am so sorry. We know this is 5.5 or 11. 8.5 by 11 is what I'm using. So I'm going to do 5.5. Get my little mini thingy out here. And I'm going to score on 5. Give me a 1/2 inch overhang. This 110 pound is really hard for me to score. And then I'm going to do 4 7/8. I want 1/8 of an inch because I want to be able to cover the whatever I put in the pockets. I want there to be room for it. At 5. And 4 7/8. Before I do any more, I'm going to have to clean this mess up. I can't work in this. Now, for to check my, this is glue on here, to check how I need that done, how I'm going to measure this so that I have my gatefold in the center. As I fold it up, put it in here. Find the center. And then I'm going to mark the center. Now I'm going to put these two pieces together. And these I'm going to cut on my big cutter. So hold on just a second, because I'm going to cut these together. There we go. So now I'm going to put this on. We're going to use 1/4" tape on this one. I hope I get that on there before this runs out, because I forgot to set the timer. I am so out of it today. Let's do this first. And for my closure, I'm going to use a ribbon. There's the gatefold. With my 1/8 inch gussets for whatever I want to put in this pocket. For the tags that I put in there and the picture mats. There's my and there it is. That is all I'm going to do today. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll try to get to it. I'm going to have to rest today. Hugs to you all from me. Bye.